So the car I'm driving now is a 1.6 litre SE model. This is priced at £21,900. Now the 1.6 engine will probably be the most popular choice. It produces 115 PS, which is about 113 horsepower, give or take. Top speed is 114 miles per hour, so same as for 1 litre unit. 0 to 60 is 11.5 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm not. And the MPG is the highest out of all the cars I've tested so far today, and that comes in at 65.7 miles to the gallon. Now, interestingly, at the moment, if I just do this, at the moment I'm doing 39.4 miles to the gallon, which is quite interesting, but I've only just started. I'm sure that will increase as we go on. So in terms of kit, it's pretty much the same as the other models I've tested today, other than the Excellence for 2 litres. So you get the 8-inch screen, you get air conditioning, get cruise control, automatic headlights. I think you also get automatic wipers as well. You get the driving modes as well, so you got normal, sport or eco. So yeah, quite a bit of kit, for your money. So the 1.6 has got quite a bit of pull to it, not as much as the 2 litre, of course, that I drove it earlier, but even so, I'm quite impressed by the pulling power. I was expecting it to be a little bit slower than this, so far I'm quite impressed. Once again, you get a 6-speed manual gearbox, which, as I mentioned earlier in the other models, is quite nice to use. As I say, I would like a slightly shorter throw, but it's still quite snappy and it's still got a nice weight to it, which is always good news. Not having much luck with these traffic lights, just every traffic light just seems to be red. It's kind of annoying. Not good for MPG either. Now, one of the first things I noticed about the 1.6 is, although it's still got a good amount of pulling power, it's not quite as smooth and refined as a 2 litre unit. You can definitely, it's definitely more audible, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The sound of a diesel engine isn't particularly sexy, but yeah, it's definitely more audible, in my opinion, than the 2 litre. So it'd be interesting to see what it's like once we're cruising on a faster road, see if that noise level drops down a little bit, because the 2 litre was almost inaudible at times when I was cruising. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens when I take it on faster roads. That Leon FR's got a lovely finish to it. Really glistens. It's quite a nice grey as well, actually. It's got black alloys as well. Nice. My kind of car. But let's focus on the task in hand, on the Ateca, of course. Once again, I've hit another red light. Ooh, that made a nice noise. I'm surprised by the pulling power of the 1.6. Obviously it's diesel engine, so it's more torquey, but yeah, this makes good progress quite quickly. Yeah, impressed so far. Now the MPG hasn't really climbed much at the moment. I'm on 38.6. It's just literally ticked over. I mean, that surprises me. Hopefully the MPG will pick up, because this is meant to be the most economical car I've tested today, and at the moment it's the worst. Work that one out, but I'm sure as I go on, that figure will climb at a steady rate. In fact, it's 39.1 now, so I've got no real concerns there. So we're pretty much at the end of the journey in the 1.6 litre. Just to give you an update on the MPG, it's currently on 47.3, which is not as high as I would have anticipated, but I must confess we have hit more traffic than I did earlier, so it's definitely been a factor. But the 1.6 litre engine does pull well. It still offers a good level of performance despite its slow 0 to 60 time on paper, but in the real world, you don't really notice it, if I'm honest. And this would probably be the engine I go for, because it offers the best value, best economy, and it still offers quite a good level of performance as well. So having spent quite a bit of time with it, Ateca, it's definitely left a good impression on me. I think it's a very capable machine, and it's a good all-rounder. And I think in the densely populated SUV market, I don't think it will really have too many concerns. There are a lot of SUVs out at the moment. Skoda will soon be releasing their first. Went to go for a manual handbrake, hasn't got a manual handbrake, I should know by now. Skoda will be releasing their very first SUV, the Kodiaq. I think that'll be coming out next year, so it'll be interesting to see how these two do battle toe to toe, a little bit of sibling rivalry. But yeah, the Ateca so far has won me over. I would like to spend a bit more time with it, give it a proper road test for a week or so. But even so, I'm quite impressed, and I think Seat have got a good product on their hands, if truth be told. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to get even more access to my car obsession videos. And until the next time, goodbye and God bless. So it's time to wrap things up as the Seat Ateca start leaving. As you can probably see, there aren't that many left. In fact, just before I started filming, quite a few started to head out, and I'm sure the ones that are remaining will soon be leaving. It's been a positive day. The Ateca certainly left a good impression on me. My pick of the bunch would probably be the 1.6 diesel SE, because it offers a good level of kit. It's at a good price, £21,900. Offers the best economy, and although the 0 to 60 time isn't the fastest, it's 11.5 seconds, which is quite slow, I'm sure you'll agree. It does actually offer quite a good level of performance. I found it to be rather nippy on the road, and it did have quite a bit of pulling power. So yes, that'd be my pick of a bunch, although the 2-litre Excellence model was very nice as well. That had quite a bit of power, and it was definitely the most comfortable car I drove today, thanks to the 4-wheel drive system and the different suspension setup. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe for more.